Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Wyoming Guy. You're watching the Wyoming Guy Show, Week 7 preview, Spicy Pepper Edition. A lot to talk about today, so might as well jump right into it. Brought myself a glass of milk, just in case this gets too much. I don't know what this pepper's called, to be honest with you. I got it at the supermarket, and I didn't even pay attention. But these are jalapenos, so I got that going for me. So I think I'll start with this one, and then work my way up to those. And we'll do exactly what we did last week. We'll start out with 6-man and work our way up. Cheers. Oh, hot. That's a little bit spicier than I expected. Oh, no, it's not. That's not bad at all. That's nothing. That's nothing to me. Nothing to the Wyoming Guy. I think you got the point. Six-man. Number one Farson Eden at Burlington. This is going to be Farson Eden's last big test. And they can secure the number one seed in the West with the win this week, and then a few losses that need to take place other places. So, again, I feel like Farson Eden is the best team in 6-man. They've continued to show week after week, and the only team that can compete with them is Hannah. Speaking of Hannah, Hannah of Mountain plays KC. Number 4 KC in the whole version of 6-man. This is going to be Hannah of Mountain's only test this year. And I feel KC may have a chance to beat Hannah of Mountain. Depends on a few things that have to take place. A few things need to happen, but I feel like KC could have a chance to beat Hannah of Mountain. And then everything else is just business as usual. Matitsi will play Du Bois. I have Matitsi winning that game. And then Little Snake River will win by forfeit. Guernsey Sunrise will play Lingle Fort Laramie, and then everything else takes place on Saturday, and really does has nothing to do with the rankings in 6-man. Then in 1A, Jalapeno. Nothing to me. It's good stuff. Oh. Not yet. 1A. Number 1 Bighorn versus Lusk. This is going to be a pretty easy win for the Rams, in my opinion. I have them beating Lusk, but Bighorn can secure the number 1 seed in the East with a win today, or with a win on Friday. Then number 2 Cokeville versus Saratoga. Cokeville is going to win by forfeit, so not much happening there. And then the game of the week in 1A, in my opinion, number 4 Pine Bluffs versus number 3 Upton Sundance. This is going to be a big game for both the Hornets and the Patriots. A win here will basically secure them a number 2 seed in the rankings. And then Wright versus Southeast, I have Wright winning that game. And so if Wright beats Southeast, that's going to be awesome for them, you know. 2A. I'll save half of that for 3A. Number 1 Buffalo versus Big Piney. This is going to be a game that I feel like Buffalo is going to win fairly easily. Buffalo has already secured their number 1 seed, so they have that going for them. They're good over there. And then number 2 Glen Rock versus Thermopolis. Glen Rock can secure the number 2 seed if they win that game. Man, I feel it like in my stomach. Like I feel the shape of my stomach right now. And then Mountain View versus Kemmer. Mountain View is in a pretty good position, and they will. They can get a number 2 seed with this win. No worse than a number 2 seed. But for some things to happen for my predictions, for them to play Buffalo, they need to lose next week, but that's not important. This week, 3A, number 1 Torrington versus Warland. Torrington with a win this week can secure the number 1 spot. And I feel like they will do that, and they're going to beat Warland. And then the game of the week in 3A, number 2 Star Valley versus number 3 Cody. Star Valley, I have them winning that game, and if they win that game, they're guaranteed no less than a number 2 seed in the West. And then they can get a number 1 seed if a few things happen with Jackson and Evanston. Then Jackson versus Evanston. If Evanston beats Jackson, if Jackson beats Evanston, then that's going to be really good for Star Valley, and Star Valley can secure the number 1 seed. And then everything else is business as usual in 3A. Let's see here. You know what? Another huge game in 3A. Man, raw jalapenos are spicy. If Douglas wins, they secure the number 2 seed in the East. If Warland loses, which I have Warland losing, everything else is business as usual. 4A. Habanero. I'll just take a little bite. I really don't want to eat the whole thing. I heard these are really uncomfortable. Holy crap. Oh. Cheyenne Central versus number 1 Natrona. I have Natrona beating Cheyenne Central fairly easily. And then Thunder Basin versus Kelly Walsh. Oh, that habanero was no joke. Thunder Basin versus Kelly Walsh. Thunder Basin is going to beat Kelly Walsh. And then Cheyenne East versus Rock Springs. It's going to be a pretty good game, in my opinion. Maybe Rock Springs has a chance to win this year, but I'm not sure. I think Cheyenne East is going to beat Rock Springs. And then the game of the week in 4A is Laramie versus Sheridan. Sheridan's won the last 13, which is pretty important, but Laramie's good. Don't get me wrong, I have Laramie winning that game. Then Campbell County versus Cheyenne South. I have Cheyenne South beating Campbell County. And that's this game's that Week 7 preview. I'm the Wyoming guy. You're watching the Wyoming Guy Show. Have a good day.